All right, everyone, I want you to mark your calendars down for March the 21st. This is a day that is packed with power, and the energies are supporting you and your power as you are moving through it. So first we have the sun moving into the sign of Aries. We also have Mars in the sign of Pisces that is going to form a trine to Jupiter in the sign of Cancer. So this is a wave of energy that you are going to feel within yourself that packs a punch. So your manifesting abilities here are going to be incredibly potent. And there's a message here that Spirit wants to share with you as you are moving through this energy the next 2 weeks in your life. So we're going to look at spirit animal that is guiding you through this. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards. I'm also going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So these are messages that I might not understand, and I want you to place them wherever they resonate. We're going to close and seal the reading with an angel number. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're starting with a spirit animal that is guiding you and is coming through you as your superpower. So we are getting the elephant. You may have seen one recently. If you have, this is your sign, this is your confirmation. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So your power is coming through your honor, Aries. It is coming through your empathy, your responsibility, and your cooperation. All right, so this is the energy that Spirit is encouraging you to apply in your world right now, because this is acting like superpowers. Okay, so that is Elephant Spirit for you. We also have the number 16 on this card. And I feel the number 16 is a significant number for you. You may have been born on the 16th of April. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in. So 10 of Cups. So this is emotional fulfillment. I feel this is peace, this is home, this is connection, this is joy, this is happiness, this is all of it. It is all there for you, and this is what Spirit is connecting you to right now. Okay, so 10 of Cups, we have the 8 of Wands. I'm getting that you're going to find that things are happening quickly for you, quicker than you had expected. And I feel the reason why this is happening for you is because you've cut the cords on expectations when something is supposed to happen or should happen. It's almost like you've released control. And this is where you're really going to now start to see the universe responding. Okay, so you have a lot of incoming energy coming in. So 8 of Wands, we have the 7 of Pentacles. You may be in an experience right now where you are reorganizing your home. Maybe you're cleaning off your desk at work. Maybe it's your car. Maybe it's your fridge. I'm seeing that you're in this mode, in this zone. You might be out working in your garden as well. I see you moving around, busy. And I feel what you're doing here is naturally creating room, because you know deep down inside there is something big coming in for you. So look at that 7 of Pentacles. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with my reading. So share with me in the comment section below. This is beautiful because I feel that you're putting attention and detail, a little bit more extra, into the areas of your life that you want to see growth in, and you're feeling that breeze of newness. There's this like novel experience that you're feeling, and it hasn't materialized yet, but you're definitely feeling and sensing the energy in the air shifting here, Aries. So before I keep going here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So we have the number 10, 8, and 7 along with the number 16. So you might be seeing these numbers around individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere. It's just confirming that you are in fact moving through this energy. And because we have the sun in your sign, Aries, happy birthday, by the way, my friends. There's a fire deep within you that is growing stronger and stronger. Like you're feeling source energy fueling you right now. So you're going to have to share with me how this is moving through you. It feels like creativity, inspiration, motivation. It's like this urge to take action or do something. So what is that for you, Aries? Share with me. And you know, hot air balloons are coming in as signs. You may have been seeing these floating around in the sky, or you have been on one before. And what they're showing me is this view from this higher place. What's happening is there's an expansion in your consciousness, which is opening up your perspective to see more in your world. So this is where opportunities, you're able to see more of those. The energy of you is actually elevating. You are going through an ascension period in your life right now, so you may feel exhausted. I'm definitely getting something that is completing or ending as you're moving through your experience right now. And for some of us, we have joyous endings. And I really feel many of you are experiencing the joyous ending. It's like a completion and moving to the next level, on to the next thing. And there are some of you that are going through a challenging ending. You know, sometimes, a lot of the times, endings are challenging, but know that this is leading you into something much better. You are supported at this time. And when you are actively participating through applying your power, working with the energy that the cosmos are sending down our ways to support us, you really start to see how the universe responds and amazing changes start to take place, right? So this is what I'm seeing here for you right now. So abundance, love, community, it is all there. It's in your orbit. And what Spirit is doing is working with you to connect you to all of this. And I feel part of this is the exploration of something different in your life, something new, because you're stepping into something new. And you stepping into that new and doing something that you've never done before, or opening yourself up to the change that is coming in, is allowing you to connect with this new energy instead of you trying to resist or fight it. And the signs that you're going to experience in your life right now, Aries, are challenges, things that make you feel like you're being tested. And then when you do experience that, you feel a certain way. That is a signal that you are shifting into a new frequency and a vibration. And joy, celebration, excitement, this is the vibration and frequency they want you to connect with as you're moving through this. Now, the other thing that's standing out is empathy and honor. So I feel these are two powerful abilities that you have: the ability to connect through empathy and honor through how you're standing up for yourself, the way that you're showing up in your world. And I feel respect is a word that is coming up here. So respect is something that you might be moving through, like someone might have disrespected you, or you have created respect within your community. Everybody respects each other. And there's an alignment of this. I'm also getting that you are stepping into a higher purpose, a higher calling at this time as you are moving through these planetary alignments. And what I'm getting here is Jupiter in Cancer. So this is the energy of growth, expansion. It is the energy of prosperity, abundance, wealth. All that is coming through this card. And these things can mean many different things to us. So you place that wherever it resonates. I want you to know that This is exactly the experience you're going to find yourself immersed in if you choose to open yourself and invite it in and actually look for it in your life, because it does exist there. Okay, so, and they're encouraging you to spend time with people that uplift your energy. If you're feeling drained in a relationship, in a connection that you have, maybe it's time to just give yourself a little bit of time away from that to reassess, because here they're asking you to pause and reflect. There's something that you're not seeing that is going to be shown to you in that pausing and reflecting through the empathy, through feeling into an experience. So, what I'm seeing here is there's been a lot of noise, and I'm seeing a connection here. It's really interesting because I'm feeling that some of you may be going through something that has to do with a relationship. Either it's strengthening and moving to the next level, or I feel it's changing in a way. But there's something here that they're trying to show you. There's something that is, I even feel, being interpreted or communicated. And they want you to stay open with this because there's something that you're meant to know through this. We are getting here the Eight of Wands. So this is energy that is launching off. It's just like rockets, and you may have been seeing rockets. You may have seen one in a book, online, or somewhere. I'm also getting astronauts. I'm seeing the energy of space here. I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to connect with Spirit and beyond what it is that's actually happening. Because there's something that you are connected to, something that is real and true for you. And I feel that energy has been diluted in some way. So that is coming in for some of you. I feel this might be your connection to you. Maybe you feel like you've lost yourself in an experience you've had, and you're finding yourself again. So there's almost like this ending to something that once felt real, and maybe it was real for you, but I feel that you have outgrown it. It's expired. And what you're seeing here is the truth in that. So it's really interesting, the different layers of experiences that you are experiencing right now, Aries. And Spirit is actually opening you to something much more brighter, much more beautiful, much more, I feel, respectful, more in alignment with you. And yeah, I feel this is beginning to blossom, like you're starting to see the result. You're starting to see the universe responding to you. So the Eight of Wands are the opportunities. They're all the energy that you've been putting out there that is now coming back to you. And I feel that, Aries, you have put a lot of effort and energy into shifting things in your world, within yourself. Like you've been doing a lot of inner work, and you're starting to find that you're growing as a person, but this is an experience that is unlike anything else that you have experienced. So you might be talking to someone, taking a course, listening to someone online. Like there's some sort of education or learning that is happening in this Eight of Wands. And this is you ultimately taking your power back. This is you calling that power back from where you had given it up before. The fear that I'm feeling here is also gone for you. So in previous 2-3 readings, I picked up a lot of background fear energy for you, Aries. And I feel it's finally now starting to dissipate. So you might be feeling like things are a little bit more lighter. Things are moving along, like they're starting to move along for you. And you're feeling better about something, like you're feeling really good in your experience. Like things are starting to almost stabilize after a period of not being stabilized. And, you know, we can be in an experience of abundance and have little things that are going on that sometimes happen. Like right now, I'm in the energy of abundance. I'm doing what it is that I'm called to do, loving it. But we've got a leak in our kitchen, and this thing has been a nightmare for us. It's starting to get actually really annoying, but it's something that we're going through, and we're trying to be grounded and good about it. It's like these kinds of things happen. So you may hear sounds in the background, right? My husband and his brother are both working on it. So you may hear some vacuuming of the water that's been leaking and all kinds of things. So this Eight of Wands is how powerful you are. Like you're going to notice in your world over the next couple of weeks. And I feel you've been noticing this, like the power that you have in your environment, in the connections that you have. And it's because you are staying steady and grounded in your own frequency. You're not letting things bother you. And because you're not, you are elevating and you are ascending. So you're going to feel ascension symptoms here. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You know, I'm getting FOMO, fear of missing out. You know, sometimes we just got to do a bunch of things because other people are doing them, or it feels like, you know, you're missing out. But really, are you actually? You know, and sometimes we don't give ourselves rest. And I feel this is just about giving yourself rest here. And I feel what's happening is you are changing. You know, you're changing here, Aries. And I feel everything is aligning to that version of you now. And maybe there's some resistance here around stepping into this version because it's not the old version. You know how we get into that kerfuffle with ourselves of letting go of that old version because of whatever reason we give ourselves. You know, so allow yourself to be here and allow yourself to go through the process because it is a process. We can't rush it, right? So that is the energy of the Eight of Wands. There is something that is starting to materialize for you here. And I see that you have been really paying attention to the finer details of your life. You know, really, and I feel this is you also tapping into the way that you connect with others, the way that you feel into things. And I feel this is your gift of empathy that is strengthening, and you are mastering this. And you are a healer, Aries. You have this like natural ability to feel in and understand people in a way that not a lot of people can understand. And you have this way of seeing the world and even sharing your interpretation of it, right? So you may find yourself sharing a story, but almost like dissecting it and looking at all the pieces to see. It's almost like this is the word they're using is an autopsy to see like into the details. So you might be finding yourself energetically in this space where maybe you're digging for information, or you know, you are quickly maybe even jumping to conclusions. So just be careful here and be discerning of how you're working with your superpowers, Aries, right? And, you know, the energy of fire, this is coming through the sun. And even like this is your passions and things that are starting to spark. Like I don't know if you're interested in something that is new to you, it's novel, like you haven't done this before. I feel this is opening a gateway to a completely different experience and group of people for you. Like there's a gateway of a completely different life. And I feel you are one decision away from a completely different life. And I don't know what this one decision for you is. You know what this is because you've been sitting with it. And Spirit is encouraging you to really feel into what your intuition, your inner knowing. There's something that you know. You know this, Aries. And it's not something that you can put into words. You can't explain it. It's just something that you know. There's like no proof of it. And maybe it goes against all odds, or maybe it's going against the experience you have, but you just know. Trust that. Trust that. So I feel that the Seven of Pentacles for you is, you know, I feel this is divine order. This is life rearranging itself. It's happening gradually. You're in it. You're immersed in it. And some of you are creating these changes yourself. This is a time where, whether you wanted to or not, you're in this period where you're having to look at things. And, you know, it feels like for some of you that maybe things are a little bit unstable and you're not exactly sure what's going to happen. Everything is up in the air. And that's okay. Let it be in the air and trust that everything is going to work out for you. And, you know, you're actively participating in connecting here and aligning with what feels right for you. You're meant to be in action, right? I feel this is not a passive energy that's moving through your world right now. It's one thing to, live a spiritual life. Like, it's not even that. What are they trying to share here? Sometimes we stay in stillness too long, or we wait for things to happen for us, and we're doing everything right. Like, we're doing our meditations, our rituals, but we're not taking action, exploring, and, you know, doing our co-creative work. This is requiring that you actively participate in the co-creation of your desired reality, right? So sometimes it could be just cleaning out our house, or if you're not happy at where you're working right now, they're showing me somebody that wants to maybe change their job. They've been thinking about it, even saying it to themselves, but not doing it. In my own world, whenever I wanted to change jobs, I would just do it. I don't have I don't get emotionally attached to environments or temporary experiences. I just don't. I'm sorry, my dog is barking there. That's an alarm going off. Spirit is trying to bring your attention to something, because that's what Kenji does when she barks. She's trying to let us know that there's something that we need to pay attention to. So I feel this is coming through the Seven of Pentacles for you right now. But whenever I am moving through this energy, I just don't attach myself to it. So I'm able to move on really quick. And I actually really do love adventure and trying new things. And, as you're here in this space, know that there is an adjustment period. So you have to give yourself time to adjust to whatever this experience is as you are getting used to the energy, because it's rearranging and changing. Right? So that is the Seven of Pentacles. And I see you fine tuning, really squeaky cleaning things up. That's what's coming through. So I wanted to read you the message from the elephant through the guidebook today. So the message here is: when elephant enters your life, she brings blessings of highest order. Through the path of gentle power and cooperation, she calls forth the gifts of compassion, community, and higher purpose. Amidst the rapid pace and pressures of life, sometimes we become disconnected from the deeper emotional needs of ourselves and others. As we race to complete our to-do list, we lose contact with that higher sense of being that inspires our most meaningful actions in the world. Elephant trumpets a clear reminder that you are a great force for good, Aries, here to serve a higher path of humanity by embodying the higher values of your own divine nature. The time is now to trust your higher purpose and find powerful ways to live with an open heart in the world. As you learn to recognize, embrace, and accept yourself, you will awaken a sense of freedom that allows you to transcend imaginary barriers between yourself and others, empowering you to live in ways that serve the highest good of all. Reclaim a sense of community in your life. Honor the magic of children and the deep wisdom of your elders. Draw together those who you are closest to. Call on them to support you in the gifts you are now birthing. There is a great energy of support all around you. You may just need to ask. When your cup is full and you realize just how blessed you are, you will begin to see opportunities to share that energy with others. You will be a source of good and a blessing on other people's journeys. You will bring support and assistance where they least expect it. Now is a time for patient power and gentle strength. Embrace your emotions and the full spectrum of your being, from joy and playfulness to sadness and deep reflection. Each has a part to play in your rich journey of awakening the divine blessing you are. So look at that. What a beautiful message for you today. So I've got an affirmation for you as well. So feel free to write this down and use it over the next couple of weeks. I see the world through an open heart. My thoughts, words, and actions open the hearts of others. So I love that for you today. So we're going to now pull 3 personal messages for you, ones that I might not understand. So I want you to take a moment to pause this video, connect with Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So we are getting for you, first message: if you need to break the rules, do it with conviction to make a difference. And I heard someone chuckle there in the background. So if you need to break the rules, do it with conviction to make a difference. All right. And your second message is you are currently under construction, Aries. Please be patient. And, because we have the word construction, I feel you've been hearing a lot of construction, or you've been moving through construction while you're driving. It might be in your neighborhood. So you are currently under construction. Please be patient. And your third message is it's okay to be different, Aries. Don't try so hard to fit in. You're not meant to fit in. So once again, it's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. You are unique, and that is your gift. That is your power. So let's go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. You might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting for you 2727 peak experience. You're having a peak experience somewhere in your world. So there's a culmination of spiritual work here. They want you to have hope and trust in yourself and in spirit. You are receiving encouragement at this time in some way or form. You are at the pinnacle of success in your world. You know this. It doesn't matter what is happening. You are here. Okay, so great joy is in your life, and great joy is what you're creating. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care, along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.